Hey everyone, it's Aaron with RadioUp.us. I just wanted to make a small broadcast and show you the different radios that we're working on now. This is the radio that I mentioned earlier that we went with our first design. I had some more information on this radio. It has nationwide coverage with the 4G LTE connectivity. It's got digital noise suppression and high volume speakers for excellent voice quality and loud environments. That way when you're outside or amongst a bunch of people talking, you're still able to hear just fine with it. Provides high quality digital audio performance for individual calls, group calls, as well as emergency calls. This display on here is 2.4 inches. It's a color display. It's got high resolution that's visible even in bright sunlight. It does have a long life battery. It's 3,000 milliamps lithium ion, which will deliver several days of operation on a single charge. And it also supports fast charging. The neat thing about this one, it's IP67, it floats. Other options you can get with this radio are SOS and GPS functions. They're a little bit extra on the fees, but it's completely available with this radio. It has all the US licensed frequencies in this one, so it's going to be FCC approved. No issues with that. There's no way to get to the battery on this one without taking it apart. That's why this one's waterproof. It's only 4.5 ounces, including the belt clip. And the dimensions of this radio are 4.9 by 2.4 by 0.9 inches. So it's very small. It's just a little bit longer than your normal radios, but there's nothing to get hung on when it's in your pocket. You can take this clip off if you don't like it, or if it's in a purse or a bag, it fits pretty well in there. It's got type C charging port, so you can of course charge fast instead of the old-fashioned port A's. And that's the P0 model. The next model that we've decided to come up with is a mini that we're trying out. And it looks like this little baby here, real small. Neat little radio. And it does the exact same functions as the other radio. We call it the Ultra Mini. It's got the North American LTE channels, but not quite as many of them. So you may go into areas which this one doesn't have as good coverage, but I haven't noticed anything different yet in Arkansas. The standby time on this one's about 50 hours. Hot start on it's 4 seconds. A code start is about 55 seconds or 1 minute. It's also type C, so you can charge it up. It's got the built-in antenna. It weighs 63 grams. 3.58 inches tall, 1.69 width, and about 1 inch thick. It's a great little radio. And like I said, it's got the color screens. We can also try to do a radio check. Let's see if I can get one of those right quick. Can I get a radio check and location, please? Let's see if anybody's listening. While we're doing that,
I hear you loud and clear, Nexus.
compare it to the size of the other radio.
Loud and clear in Fall River, Massachusetts, 60 miles south of Boston.
Very different size.
Loud and clear.
And you can see who's talking on here. Their name pops up on the screen whenever they're talking. But I guess that's all we're going to get for the radio checks. Thank you very much, Central Arkansas. So, nice little radio. Like I said, we're trying them out. We'll see how they do. The only difference I see from this and the larger ones is the sound's not quite as deep. So that might be a selling point to some people. Easily just turn it off with a single button. The next radio that we have is a standard size radio. It comes with a belt clip. I just don't have it on there yet. And let's see here. Nice screen with a lot of information on it. This one I got with the GPS on it, and it's got a little man on there, which you can see, which shows the GPS is operational, and I can see exactly where this radio is all the time. It's got menus. You can find out members or in which group, GPS actual settings. When you're using the software, you can actually see where the radio's at instead of just getting the information. And it's got so many settings, it just blow your mind, all of them on here. And let's see, this radio has got the longest battery of the ones I have. It's 4,000 milliamp. It's a dual SIM card, in case you want to have two different SIM cards in here. It weighs 6.6 ounces, so it's also the heaviest radio. It does, you know, have an antenna that protrudes a little bit. It can actually get caught on stuff, but it's not really that bad. The only thing I noticed different is this PT button. It sticks out a little bit, so you may grab it and actually touch that and make it go off. It's not a big deal, but, you know, just to know that it has. Another neat thing this radio has is the flashlight, and it is bright. Very bright. And it's got about a 100-hour standby time. It's probably one of the workhorse radios that you would choose from. It's got the same actual performance as most of the other radios. It has more of the channels, so you're going to get better performance everywhere. Anywhere you can go, you're probably going to pick up a signal with this one. That's all I have for today on these channels and radios. So if you would, shoot me an email. Let me know what y'all think, which radio that you like, any questions that you have about some of them. Like I said, I'm an open book on these. They're a lot of fun. Get your hands on a couple of them. See what you think. Let's see, this one. Get your settings. It's got a ton of settings as well, as you can see in here. They're easy. You don't have to actually look them up. Most of them are just what the execs say they are. If you want to change groups, which is what we call changing channels, you just go to whatever channel you want that you have programmed in here. And I can program specific channels for your radio. So if you don't want a lot of channels, we can leave them off. If you do want them, no problem. That shows you who's all in that channel. Well, again, that's going to be all for today. Stay tuned. We'll have some more radios to choose from. And like I said, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. Y'all have a good evening.